that's. See, I mean, those are much bigger than before. I mean, when one step inside the pot, they will be mashed down anyways.
That's true. I'm so excited. This is going to be so tasty.
Hopefully.
Well, so far it's always been tasty. This is like the one dish that like Christoph predominantly makes.
The only one he knows to make.
That's the one you usually make for me if I'm not up for cooking. I don't know if it's because you don't know any others or because you know I like this one. Let's say because you know I like this dish so much.
Yeah, that makes me... It brings me in a better spot.
Makes you look better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Well, you usually make breakfast.
That's true, yeah. I'm more familiar with like chicken-based stuff.
Yeah, and like if we make like some sort of egg breakfast, that's definitely up to you. I mean, I'll make scrambled eggs, but that's about it.
Yeah, or like French toast.
Yeah, but I mean, if I make an egg dish, yeah, I guess that's also an egg dish. But
at least when I did it, like some time ago, there was egg.
Mm-hmm. There is egg, yes.
But yeah, who knows? Well, today's not my fastest day in cutting stuff. Usually I'm a bit faster, I don't know.
Well, it's because you're trying to talk at the same time.
Just trying to narrate, yeah. I mean, there's not much.
Why do you think I was so slow the last few times? It's not just because I'm a slow cook as is, but talking
it's like talking and focusing on your fingers with a knife in their hand. Gets interesting.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
I have turned on the pots, so we can start then with the chicken.
The dough.
Huh?
And the dough.
The dough comes at the very the dough. It's like for the order. You usually start with the chicken, and then with the broth and the wine. I mean, of course, you can use alcohol wine as well. I mean,
I usually do.
When I was in Germany, didn't have it. I was just using cooking wine. It works as well. Just like if you then stand up off while it's boiling, it's like, it smells nice.
Yeah, or what you do is you make yourself a glass and you go a little bit for chicken, a little bit for cook, a little bit for chicken.
That's how you do it usually when you cook with white wine.
Well, that's also how I do it when I cook with white wine. Just to be fair,
Oh, okay.
Don't want to discriminate.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's like totally up to you. It's like it's with white or alcoholic wine as well, but definitely suggest doing it because it tastes like really good.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like after. I mean, the critical part is the frying of the chicken because it just needs to be very short inside, so it just don't get too dry. Just leave it in there for a very short time with lots of energy or heat, so don't like too small leggings. So just go really fast.
But it also has to be, cooked through.
Yeah, not entirely. It's like if you say it like it's like 80 to 90% cooked through, it's also fine because at the end it's gonna be
keep cooking
with the rest of the sauce, and there's also some heat, and at that point it will also be cooked through. So that's
true.
It's better not like take it out a bit too early than too late. Mm-hmm. Because you just want to usually when you put in the chicken and it's like this pink color, and then it suddenly turns white when it's like almost covered entirely white, but just without any brown. It's like not just like sort of starting to get like fried.
Yeah,
just
like I do it.
Yeah, not like you do it. Just like since it stays white, and then you take it out, and then the rest of the thing is like much easier. Just leave it. It does not like take.
Yeah, you don't want your chicken to be brown. It has to be white.
I'm not racist. If you're trying to point something out here, like
pointing out that you're white. And I'm
you're white too. Yeah, well, I mean, you're also white.
I'm half white.
Yeah, you're half. You're like Michelin.
A hybrid.
You're like half Caucasian, half Asian. So yeah. I'm just entirely Caucasian. So. All right, so we'll
just start on the chicken.
I'll start on the chicken. I will just bring up here the pot with a bit more heat. Put already some. You need actually also.
Move the camera.
Yes, move the camera. I was about to say that. Just wait until we cut the thing here first.
Oh, okay.
Because don't want to miss that out. Like
OCD cutting things.
OCD, watching Kara doing her OCD things, cutting pepper.
I didn't do it as OCD-ish as I tend to because I don't want to take too long because I'm hungry.
But first, you haven't like seasoned the chicken, so we're gonna do that.
I have not. No. Figured I'd leave that up to you because you're
like,
cooking today.
Yeah.
Season
with whatever you like. I usually just do it like simple, maybe lazy, definitely lazy. I just usually do it with salt, pepper, and red pepper.
Paprika?
Paprika. Yeah.
I think it's still paprika.
It gets sweet paprika. It's so like with paprika, you can't use too much. Like use really as much as.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Don't be shy at it. Even then you think, oh, it might be too much. It's most likely then barely enough.
Yeah.
You can put it on the chicken at first. Would suggest doing it. Yeah, just one thing which might get difficult because it like colors the chicken, and then it might be difficult to see is it now actually through, like almost like fine or not.
Yeah, I usually do it beforehand and leave it in there, and you usually put it in after.
The pepper.
Yeah.
Paprika.
Yeah.
No, I usually now do it as well. Like,
oh, okay.
It's like
started doing it like this now.
At the beginning, I was like careful, so I was like doing it afterwards, but like now. So.
Yeah. You can also use curry instead of paprika. I think.
Yeah, then you make curry chicken. That's not like.
But it's otherwise the exact same recipe. You just use curry instead of paprika.
Yeah.
That is all. Also tasty. If you want to have some variety in your life. And you don't want to have to think about too many recipes. You could just have left it on the big thing. I think that would have been fine.
The big thing?
Like on the big hole.
That's okay.
I can mix because
You wanna okay. I got one to get.
I want to get dirty.
You wanna get dirty?
Yeah,
be my guest, go ahead.
No, I already had my hand in the chicken earlier, so I was cutting it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I washed it, but I think you can put even more paprika in here.
Yeah, just started you mixing stuff through.
Let go of my hand. Oh, but the pepper is making me sneeze.
It's here for now.
Look at this, so tasty.
This one is open. Oh, it might be actually a fresh one.
Yeah, otherwise we can get one downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs is enough.
Well, this I think is sufficiently mixed.
Yeah.
This looks sufficiently mixed.
Yeah, it looks good. It's like when it has like this nice red color. And Kara has her nice red hands, then we can start putting it into the pot or a pan, of course. But suggest doing it either like a very huge bowl-ish, like a kind of a wok,
like a deep pan,
deep pan or a pot, because afterwards when you put on make the sauce, then you need, like,
this is gonna get saucy, and you're gonna be very annoyed if you don't have any space left.
Exactly. Yeah. So. Now we'll just rely on the battery.
Okay, well, I mean, we could plug it here, but...
No, that's a bit too far away.
Okay, well, we'll notice if it just suddenly...
And the thing is, like, the camera has a strange USB cable. Or it's like USB jack, because it's like this is symmetrical and I only have this one cable, so I actually need like a extension before. Yeah, it should be fine, I think. What do you think? Is this okay?
Yes, I think that's fine.
I mean, you can like pull it here in between. This fancy cooking board can like look at both plates. It's like this is used simultaneously. So just bring up here the heat a bit more. Get here some, like some tool. What are you looking when you're phone, babe?
I'm answering my phone.
Well, I can't answer. Like, see, Julia is like a good example. She just wrote on the chat. That's like very, very good. I want to see it like that.
Yeah, me too.